Welcome back, everybody, for the 27th day of Ramadan for Youth TV. 2 to 3 days to go until Eid, and you guys are still with us.
I hope you guys got your Eid outfits ready, because I definitely got mine ready. Did you get your outfit ready?
Yeah, I also have my Eid go-to restaurants ready as well.
Wow. Do you go to restaurants in Eid?
Well, I have to make up for lost time that I wasn't eating from them, so.
No, for the last 30 days. So now if you guys are ready, we have an exciting program ahead of us. So let's move on to the daily dhikr.
Assalamu alaikum everyone. Welcome back to Dhikr of the Day. Today's dhikr is a special prayer to ask Allah for something very important. Have you all heard of paradise or Jannah? It's a beautiful place Allah has prepared for those who love and obey Him. We all want to go to paradise, don't we? But there's also a place called hellfire that Allah protects us from if we ask Him. The hellfire is for people who do very bad things and should be punished if they do not ask for forgiveness from Allah. Let's say the zikr together to ask Allah to save us from the hellfire. Let's say, Allahumma ajirna minan nar. That means, Oh Allah, save us from the fire. Whenever we say this dhikr, we're reminding ourselves that we want to be good people who follow Allah's teachings. There are many ways to be a good person. Saying Allahumma ajirna minan nar is a good reminder to keep doing good deeds throughout the day. We want you to say this dhikr 7 times. Remember, whenever you want to ask Allah to save you from the fire, you can say this special dhikr. And don't forget to keep being a kind and helpful person. That pleases Allah very much. Help your mom set the table, mend that bird's broken wing, or clean up trash in the pond. In Ramadan's embrace, a guiding light, filling hearts with hope so bright. See you tomorrow.
Guys, don't forget to do the zikr. It's Allahumma ajirna minan nar. May Allah protect us from the hellfire. But guys, don't get scared that Allah will be very strict on us, as He says Himself that His mercy is more than His strictness or His harshness. So always strive to do good. Now, if you guys are ready, let's move on to daily dua.
Dua for success in every aspect. Allahu Akbar. Allahumma inna ala dhikrika wa shukrika wa husni ibadatik. Oh Allah, help me to remember you, to give thanks to you, and to worship you in an excellent manner. Ameen. This dua is great for asking focus, gratitude, and excellency, like an all-around upgrade for your life. When studying for your finals, tests, and managing school, chores, and hobbies, and recording videos like this is a great dua to feel you at ease. Feeling overwhelmed, wanting to excel in whatever challenge come your way? Well, this dua is perfect for you. Prophet Muhammad ﷺ used this dua in his busiest times and his greatest challenges. This dua is also great for days when life feels hectic and you're juggling a lot at once.
As we raise our hands in prayer, now let's turn to His words, the Quran. Today's surah is Al-Qamar, a biggest success story as we can find.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم إن كل شيء خلقناه بقدر وما أمرنا إلا واحدة كلمح بالبصر ولقد أهلكنا أشياعكم فهل من مدكر وكل شيء فعلوه في الزبر وكل صغير وكبير مستطر إن المتقين في جنات ونهر في مقعد صدق عند مليك مقتدر صدق الله العظيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم إنا أنزلناه في ليلة القدر وما أدراك ما ليلة القدر ليلة القدر خير من 1000 شهر تنزل الملائكة والروح فيها بإذن ربهم من كل أمر سلام هي حتى مطلع الفجر صدق الله العظيم.
That was a beautiful Quran recitation. I hope you guys have been catching up on your Quran reading goals for this Ramadan, as there's only 3 days remaining. Especially for Laylatul Qadr. I know you guys have done all your goals, have done your zikrs, and on zikrs, guys, make sure to help us reach our goal for today's zikr, and subscribe and like this video as we work really hard on creating these videos for you. Now, if you guys are ready, let's discover another life of our Prophet.
Welcome to episode 3 of our look into the life of Prophet Salih alayhi salam and the people of Thamud. In the previous episode, we learned how Allah sent a miraculous she-camel as a sign to confirm Salih alayhi salam's message. The people's reactions ranged from awe to defiance. Now, we'll see how those simmering tensions led to a tragic turning point. A group within Thamud plotted against the she-camel, viewing her as a direct threat to their control over the populace. Her presence challenged their idols and disturbed the status quo they found so comfortable. The Quran describes their brazen act. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim.
فعقروا الناقة وعتوا عن أمر ربهم وقالوا يا صالح ائتنا بما تعدنا إن كنت من المرسلين.
But they hamstrung the she-camel and insolently defied the command of their Lord and said, O Salih, bring us what you promise us if you should be of the messengers. With that violent deed, the rebels showed their utter disregard for Allah's sign and Salih alayhi salam's warning. Their action was no ordinary offense. They had attacked a miracle from Allah, and with it, they severed their connection to the mercy that might have saved them. The Quran further details, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim,
فنادوا صاحبهم فتعاطى فعقر.
But they called their companion, and he dared and hamstrung her. These verses paint a stark picture of how defiance and disobedience can escalate when fueled by pride and envy. When Prophet Salih alayhi salam learned of this transgression, he was overwhelmed with sorrow and dread for his people. He had repeatedly cautioned them of the consequences they risked by harming the she-camel, yet many refused to listen. Now, he warned them again. The punishment of Allah was inevitable if they did not repent. Some among the Thamud realized their mistake, while others grew even more hostile. In their arrogance, they mocked Salih alayhi salam, daring him to bring about the punishment he had forewarned. The lines between belief and disbelief were now drawn more clearly than ever. Would the pleas of Prophet Salih alayhi salam sway the community back from the brink, or had their decision sealed their fate? Join us in the next and final episode, where we will witness the culmination of this powerful story and uncover the lessons that still resonate for all of us today.
The story of Prophet Salih's she-camel really reminds us of the importance of gratitude and blessings of Allah's gifts. Let us move on to a lighter but also meaningful, a blessing, as we could call it, food, Ramadan cuisines.
I am 8 years old and I'm in 3rd grade, and this is my brother Gemma. I'm 11 years old and in 6th grade, and today we will be making dalgona coffee. Our ingredients are 2 teaspoons of coffee, 5 teaspoons of sugar, 1 cup of water, and 1 cup of milk. We will be using a whisk, but you can also use a electric mixer for the mixing our ingredients. We will now be mixing our ingredients. 2 teaspoons of coffee, and now I will add the water. We will now be mixing our ingredients until it turns into a white frothy mixture. We have finished our mixing process, and now, as you can see, we have this whitish brownish frothy foam. There is some coffee liquid under the foam, so we recommend putting the liquid first, and then you're just going to spoon to take out the foam. We will be using 2 cups, one for me and 1 for my brother, and you guys may use as much as you guys want for as many family members as you guys have. Enjoy! To go along with our coffee on iftar. Our ingredients are strawberries, bananas, any type of like Nutella or chocolate spread you want, and bread, and tortilla bread. I will be getting it right. You have to cut it from the middle to halfway. Use a little bit of Nutella if you don't want it to be too sugary. Now the bananas. More Nutella on the side. Now I'm stronger. Now we fold it. It's a simple yet good dessert. Enjoy! Happy Ramadan! Nah, I'm faster.
That looked beautiful and delicious. The bananas, the strawberries. I'll definitely eat it.
I definitely would too. We were all actually over here discussing how we would eat it. You know what I mean? We're talking about after we thought I might actually make that, but toast it even a little bit.
Yeah.
But
one person wants it toasted, the other person wants it, what was it?
microwaved.
The microwave. Sorry, so like the chocolate melts just a little bit. I can just eat bananas, guys. I'm good at it. It doesn't have to be
Just
a
the
bread.
chocolate on the bananas, but that's
Yeah.
okay. But as we talked about, such wisdom that's coming from all of us,
Yeah.
our hungry selves, let's move on to a better wisdom, the echoes of wisdom.
Zain al-Abidin and charity. Once upon a time in Medina, there lived a great scholar and saint named Zain al-Abidin. Zain al-Abidin was known for living Islam in the best way possible and being a role model for the people around him. He was recognized for his knowledge and piety, but he didn't care much about the world. His heart was always connected to Allah. Wealth and materials did not matter to him. He lived his life always trying to seek Allah's pleasure. Zain al-Abidin led a very humble life. He wasn't wealthy, but his heart was rich. People loved him because of his compassion and mercy for those in need. It was said, if you don't see a person giving charity, you can be sure that Zain al-Abidin has visited them at least once. This was because Zain al-Abidin would visit the poor every day, helping them with whatever they needed. Sometimes, even though he didn't have enough money at home, he would still give charity to his neighbors and the poor. One day, a poor man came to Zain al-Abidin's door in Medina. The man was in a terrible state and said he needed some money. Zain al-Abidin greeted him with a smile and invited him inside. The man spoke to Zain al-Abidin's servant. Can you please give me some money? My children are hungry. Please help me. The servant went to Zain al-Abidin and told him the man's situation. Zain al-Abidin immediately reached into his pocket and took out some money. When the man saw the money, his eyes lit up. But then he added, I need more, Zain al-Abidin. My children are very hungry. If you could give more, it would make things easier for us. Zain al-Abidin saw the man's sadness and desperation, and as he reached out to give him more money, he suddenly stopped. He thought for a moment and then said to the man, Brother, I can give you money, but there's something much more important than that. Gold, silver, and money, these are temporary. True wealth is in our hearts. The money I give you is just a short-term solution, but what really matters is your heart to become rich, for you to turn to Allah, and for you to have more patience in your heart. The man was a bit surprised by Zain al-Abidin's words and said, Well then, what else can you give me? Zain al-Abidin smiled and said, I can't just give you money, but I can give you my heart. As a fellow human being, as a Muslim, I care for you. Let me pray for you so that you can turn to Allah. True wealth is being close to Allah. Zain al-Abidin continued, I can give you gold, but after a while, that gold will run out. But being close to Allah will always give you strength. What you really need is not just the material help, but spiritual support and trust in Allah. The man was deeply affected by Zain al-Abidin's words. He realized that true wealth is not in money, but in the heart. Zain al-Abidin wasn't just giving him more gold. He was teaching him to open his heart to Allah and pray. The man thanked Zain al-Abidin and prayed with him. Zain al-Abidin then said, "Charity isn't about giving money. It's about giving from the heart. Sometimes a smile, a prayer, or comforting someone is also charity. Our trust in Allah and our patience are the greatest charity. We should keep our hearts clean and approach Allah with sincerity. Charity is not just about giving money, it's about doing good with a pure heart and seeking Allah's pleasure." The man, with a peaceful heart after the prayer, went back home. From that day on, he learned to keep his heart closer to Allah, to live a life of patience and gratitude. And he always remembered that it's not just the money that matters, but the heart that gives charity.
In Echoes of Wisdom, we reflected on acts of charity that still inspire us today. Now, let's talk about another figure who inspires us today as well. Fethullah Gülen.
Assalamu alaikum everyone. Today, we will be continuing the life of the scholar Muhammed Fethullah Gülen Hoca Efendi. Today, we will learn about Hoca Efendi's encouragement to his followers during times of hardship. In 2013, political events in Turkey marked the beginning of a new chapter for the Hizmet movement. The movement continued to promote peaceful messages and kept dialogue at the forefront of its efforts. Even as schools and media outlets were shut down, supporters of the movement did not lose hope. These political events brought new challenges for the movement. Despite difficulties, Hoca Efendi encouraged his followers to promote peace and focus on dialogue. Regardless of the closure of schools and media organizations, supporters remained committed to spreading the movement's core values of education, peace, and understanding. Despite the difficulties in Turkey, the movement's global expansion continued. New schools opened in Europe, America, and Africa, becoming places where not only knowledge was shared, but also cultural bridges were built. Students from different countries and languages learned to live together while embracing shared values. The Hizmet movement gained strong support worldwide. Educators, academics, and civil society organizations recognized the peaceful and tolerant nature of the movement. This global backing helped boost the movement's morale and allowed more projects to be carried out across various countries. Digital communication became an important tool for spreading the movement's message. Young people used social media to share ideas of peace, tolerance, and solidarity with the world. Online panels, educational seminars, and live broadcasts allowed the movement to reach an even larger international audience. In 2016, the coup attempt in Turkey marked the beginning of a particularly challenging period for the movement. Despite being blamed for the incident, the Hizmet movement firmly maintained its peaceful stance and rejected any associations with violence. Many countries around the world continue to believe in the movement's dedication to education and dialogue. By 2016, Hoca Efendi and the movement had faced numerous challenges. Despite the pressures, the movement continued to spread the messages of peace and education. These difficulties made the movement stronger and more determined. Although there were still obstacles ahead, the message of hope and peace continued to echo across the globe.
video's timeline is getting closer and closer to us. Hoca Efendi's message is coming closer to us, and it actually manifested in this project, Ramadan TV. Starting in 2019, this project aims to spread the values Hoca Efendi advocated for: peace and education and Islam together. So if you like him, and I know you do, because he's one of the most inspirational figures we have in our community and in history, make sure to like and subscribe and do your zikrs. Now, if you guys are ready, let's move on to a section I really like, Ramadan Corners.
Hi friends, I'm Ipek Yavuz and I'm from Syracuse, New York, and today I'm going to teach you how to make a paper lantern. I have 3 pieces of paper here. I chose the color blue because it's my favorite color. For my decorations, I have 2 types of stickers and tape. So first we're gonna roll that up and then put it in the holes. So you're gonna just roll it up like that, and then next you're gonna get this, which is the main part of the lantern, and then you're gonna open it up. I made this in Cricut, but you can fold it and then cut it up. Yeah. I want to make sure all the cups are open to make my lantern look better. Next, we're going to staple that onto the white part. Now you're going to just push down on it, and then you're going to staple it again. So now you're going to grab the handle, and then you're going to staple it onto the lantern. And then you're going to staple the other side to the other side of the lantern. Now our lantern is all together and ready, so now we're going to decorate it. I put silver washi tape on it. Now I'm going to add some white gems. So this is a craft I did with my friends, my non-Muslim friends at my school. It was very fun. And I taught them about Ramadan. And lastly, I'm going to use this glitter washi tape. It's white too. This is how I decorated my lantern. You could decorate it whatever way you want. This was so fun. Thanks for watching and happy Ramadan.
Well, that was great. We honestly couldn't believe that you just handmade that. The whole crew was very impressed.
It was beautiful, and I actually would love to do it like with different colors. So it'll be very cute and nice, Ramadan spirit.
You see, I actually wrecked our Ramadan corner here while trying to imitate what you were doing. But
Yeah.
Up next, we have Kahoot.
Let's go.
All right, guys, the game pin is 8765486. We have to take a quick minute to repair the set as I wrecked it down a couple of seconds ago. But we have a QR code on the top right. If you want to take out your phone, pull out your camera app and just tap on that QR code while your camera is facing it. You will be able to just go directly into the game. Currently, we have 240 people. We're going to wait a little bit more. Once again, the game code is 8765486. Join up. Again, the prize is the first place. How much is it? 25. That's right. 20 for the second place, 15 for the third place, and 4th through 10th places get $10 each.
To claim your prizes, make sure to email Sky Academy's email address and make sure to screenshot it if you're in the top 10. Now, let's go up to 300 people. Let's go.
Make sure if you guys are 4 or 5 people at home, you guys are sitting and watching with your friends, make them all join. That's possibly $50 or more.
Yes. And make sure to subscribe because we are trying to really increase the subscriptions, because when we get more subscribers, we'll get more very cool tools from YouTube and make better videos for you guys. Come on, everybody. Let's get to 300. Hungry girl, I feel you. I feel you. Okay, so we're in 284. Let's increase. Let's increase, everybody. We're gonna start at 300. So okay, it's increasing.
All right, guys, 10 more seconds, and then we'll just get started right away. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. If you guys are going to join, let's say last 5 seconds to do it. 2,
and 1. Let's start. Day 27. 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay. The first question: what did the people threatened by the she-camel do? Did they worship her? Did they kill her? Starve her? Attack her? Let's see. Oh, they killed her, and this was obviously very angered Allah, if you guys remember from the start. Now let's move on to the second question.
I need $20. That is well, that is very easily doable. I'm sure you can keep it if you keep it going this way. Ahmed in second place, Ahmed T in third place, Medek in fourth place, and Vehbi Trokavja in fifth place. Let's move on to the next question. Question 2 of 10. In today's Ramadan corner, what did Ipek teach us how to make?
A Ramadan jar, Ramadan tent, paper lantern, or a Ramadan mosque. I wish she teaches us how to make Ramadan mosque actually. But did she actually teach that? Let's go. 2, 1. It was a paper lantern. Wow, 277 people got it correct. I'm proud of you guys. Now, let's see the leaderboard. Vehbi Chokavji is in first place. Melek is second place. Bahar is third place. Damla Shakar is fourth place. And Jamal TX is fifth place. go on.
All right, number 3 of 10. What is the surah of the day?
Was it Ar-Rahman, At-Tur, An-Najm, or Al-Qamar? Al-Qamar. Ar-Rahman. علم القرآن خلق الإنسان. It is Al-Qamar. Congratulations. Most of you guys got it correct. Let's see now. Again, Wahib Shakab in first place. Minibar is running second. Melek, Sini, Shakar is in the top 5. Azroberry is the highest climber.
What color did Ipek mention was her favorite color in Ramadan corners? Was it green, blue, yellow, or red? Green and red are switched too, if you guys notice. The green's on the red and the red's on the green. 5 seconds to go. 289 answers already in. A couple of people left to answer. It was blue. There was a lot of blue in that Ramadan corner for sure.
I agree. The paper she used was blue too, so that really gave it away. Again, Reb Chawju first, Minir Bahar second, Minik, Ahmo, Sani Houston is in 5th place. And 58 players just answers to 3. Okay, a true and false question. In today's Echoes of Wisdom, we learned that charity isn't about giving from the heart, it's about giving money. True or false? This is very easy, but you guys have to be fast.
Three, two, one. It was false.
Yes, it was. 239 people said it correct.
Look at the leaderboard. Vehbi Chokavji in first place, Munir Bahar in second, Menek in third, Ahmo in fourth, and Seni from Houston in 5th. Question number 6. What does Qasim and Jamal make for us in Ramadan cuisine? We actually talked about this quite a bit.
Yeah,
but
we did actually.
We might not have talked about the option that's here.
Yeah, we didn't actually. Yeah, but you guys have to whip it, and it was like a trend back in 2019. It is Dalgona coffee. You guys knew the correct answer. Yeah, I think they should have whipped it more, but it's okay. Now, Wahib Shakauji again first. Good job. Naji is second. Sydney Houston is third. Akmo fourth, and Kubra is in the 5th place. So what was today's daily dua for? Financial support, health, success in every aspect, family, and friends. So what was it? Okay.
Was it financial support, health, success in every aspect, or family and friends? It was success in every aspect. 191 of you got it correct, which was good because some of these were mentioned there. A little change up in the leaderboard. Vehbi Chokov just still in first place, not giving that up. Ahmo out moving up to 2nd place. Najin still in 3rd. Iconic RJ in 4th. And Isa Hay in 5th place. Now, what did Hujjah find that encouraged his followers to do during the political turmoil in 2013? Was it to abandon their values? Was it to lose hope? Was it to promote peace and focus on dialogue? Or was it to disengage from society? 10 seconds to answer this question.
You guys watched a lot of episodes featuring Hujjah Fanny's life, so you will probably know this. It was to promote peace and focus on dialogue. Okay, we have some mix-ups in the leaderboard, except Vehbi Chokauji. He is really working hard to become 1st place today. So Naji 2nd, Ahmo 3rd, AR 4th, and Munir Bahar is 5th.
Moving on to the next question. 9th question. Civil society organizations recognize that Islamic movements what and what nature? Aggressive and divisive, radical and extremist, violent and authoritarian, or peaceful and tolerant?
Come on, everybody. Let's get this question all correct for everything. Guys, they don't consider us aggressive nor divisive. We're not radical or extremist. We're definitely not violent and authoritarian. And by watching this, you guys know that we are peaceful and tolerant. Top 5, it didn't change. Good job, guys. And now, let's move on to
the 10th and final question. Of course, what was the toy of the day?
This is not necessarily a toy, but
None of the options are.
yeah. So we'll just say gives taste to the foods we eat. I think I gave it away. It's 240 people got it correct, and salt and pepper.
Now, the podium. In 3rd place, Ahmo.
In 2nd place is Naji.
And in 1st place,
Drum roll, please.
it is Vehbit Chokavja. Congratulations, guys. Make sure you guys collect your prizes. 4th and 5th place, all the way to 10th place. Make sure you guys take a screenshot, send it to the Sky Academy email to collect your prizes.
You guys stayed until the end of the program. Congratulations.
Congratulations to the winner of the Kahoots as well. I'm sure you guys tried very hard. Some of those questions were challenging.
Yeah, definitely. I hope you guys like this program. We worked very hard for it, and today's the end for the 27th day of Ramadan UTV.
Make sure you guys show your support, throw your likes on there, and leave a little comments on whatever feedback that you would like to leave. We take your feedback very, very seriously. It helps us improve, and sometimes you guys see things that we might not.
Yeah.
But on that note, let's close the 27th day and see you guys tomorrow. Bye.